Yo, what's up guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. Blue Devils for Life has sent us in a very unique submission with Pidgeot in the Ultra Summer Cup, but this isn't your typical Pidgeot, as you may see. It's got some aura, as the kids say. It's running Return. This purified Pidgeot is hopefully going to surprise some people. Maybe if they're running some electric types, it can surprise them with that hard-hitting Return. We've got the Gastrodon here up first, going to land the Water Pulse, which is a little bit of a surprise. But double nuke moves. First lands the Brave Bird, and is going to preserve the Pidgeot for later. I actually don't hate this play, because it is an Acid Credilli, so you resist the poison damage as the Swampert, and Shadow Swampert can probably make this uncomfortable for Credilli, and you certainly don't want to allow Credilli to farm down your Pidgeot, so Credilli makes a nice play by baiting the Rock Tomb. That is smart because Swampert kind of has to respect the Grass Knot here. Going to be building up, and they do take the Hydro Cannon. Swampert may double shield here, and it is going to do so. Double shield, and we see the quick swap. This is where having no Feather Dance is going to be a little bit unfortunate, because this Victory Bell looks a little bit scary now. Uh-oh. Double Grass, not what we want to see. Oh, no, actually, this is really bad. There are still two shields to hide behind. How are we going to get ourselves out of this? I guess at least it's acid, so at least it's resisted. But they're going to pace the same here as Stunfisk, and Double Leaf Blade just straight up knocks out. Victory Bell just has to throw immediately, and I think they're fine. I think they're fine if they just throw immediately. Oh, no, dude. That's brutal. The dang Victory Bell in back. Exactly what this backline could not see. And poor Swampy Boy. Oh, wait a sec. Did they just give us a win con? Trying to flex? Wait a sec. No shot, dude. No shot. Okay. Never mind. They were trying to flex. They were getting our hopes up for no reason. Okay. Wow, what a toxic Victory Bell player. That may be the most toxic Victory Bell player I've ever seen in my entire life. How devastating. How devastating. Rebel, the next opponent. Blue Devil, the Duke fan, against Rebel. Runnin' Rebels? Who are the Runnin' Rebels? My college sports acumen isn't as high as maybe it should be in terms of mascots. Anyway. Turtonator is a cool pick. Has that unique Fire Dragon typing, so Hydro Cannon going to hit it for neutral damage here. Swampert connects on the Hydro, knocks out Turtonator. And what is going to come in? Let's see. Swampert is greeted by the Galvantula and gets off a parting Hydro Cannon. Of course, Hydro Cannon is just a stronger move than Sludge and has that same type attack bonus. So in neutral matchups, you always want to go for the Hydro Cannon. Oh, we're coming in Pidgeot. I don't know about this. I guess we resist the Fury Cutters, but like, oh, and we get in a free Gust. That's pretty nice. But they have to... Oh. Did we know it was this? And here we go. We're going for the big Return. Bang! Let's go. Big Return. Oh my gosh, that did so much damage, and we completely wall the Bellybolt. We completely wall the Bellybolt. Maybe we were predicting that it was like ABA Electric. I mean, I was running ABA Electric with Galvantula, so could be that. I don't know if we really need to undercharge here, personally. Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. That looked like a pretty good undercharge. Might have to take another move after this, potentially, but that's totally fine. They actually swap into Galv. But I think we're in a good spot here. We've got lots of energy. We get the final Protect Shield. This Mud Bomb is going to connect before any potential lunge debuff as well. So we're going to put Galv really low and just going to swap into Pidgeot. I think Discharge might be enough to knock out here. Let's see. Is enough to knock out, but that's totally fine because one Thunder Shock gets rid of the Galv, and then we just have to get to a Mud Bomb here against Bellybolt, and we are not threatened by the Bellybolt. Zero Bubble. Stunfisk gets the win, and Return, like, even without Return, might have had that game anyway, but it made that even more comfortable with the returns. That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice when the Return proves to be useful. Landing it on the Bellybolt, just making that game a lot more comfortable in the end. Blue Devils for life. Are there any Duke fans in the comment section? I know Duke is a little bit polarizing. I feel like you love him or you hate him for a lot of people. Great lead against Jolty John. We know Jolty John. Okay, they safe swap into Greninja. We don't have an obvious answer, so we're staying in momentarily. And now we're going to swap in Ufisk. After we do a little bit of gust damage, we kind of put them into discharge range, plus Thunder Shock. So I think this makes sense. And I like that we're throwing after one, putting on the pressure. Greninja is quite frail, so I think this should be enough to knock out, and it is. Now, the awkward thing is we give them a huge double kick down here, and even if they don't have Stone Edge, neutral Sacred Swords are going to chip away at Pidgeot, where this is not a situation I love, to be honest. This is not a situation I love to give such a massive farm down here. This Virizion Greninja core kind of makes sense. Like, if you lure out an electric type with Greninja, then farm it down with Virizion, get a lot of energy. Virizion goes Leaf Blade. Oh, wow, they baited, so I guess they do have Stone Edge. So we call the bait. Then we shield the Stone Edge. That's best case scenario. And okay, Swampert comes in. Jolty John top lefts. I don't know if that was completely over, because that was kind of a slow swap. You're up a shield. That seemed like a slightly premature top left, in my opinion. Especially because, like, Blast Burn plus Incinerate damage plus maybe Thunder Punch could knock out. So that seemed a little bit premature, even if it looked like a tough situation. Vikavolt instantly swaps into Kingdra. And we're staying in. We eventually swap into Swampert. Kind of bold. And we're just calling that this is an Octazooka bait. We're calling... Oh, and it's the Outrage. No. No, it's the Outrage. Outrageous damage. Our Swampert just completely went bye-bye. That is not good at all. Comes in Stunfisk, going for Mud Bomb. This would be really bad if Kingdra gets to an Octazooka before going down here. Let's see. Oh, no. This is horrible. This Kingdra is posing some major problems. And this is kind of the issue with running double nuke on Pidgeot we're seeing is you don't have the opportunity to, like, Aerial Ace and dip or Feather Dance and dip even. You only have these hard-hitting attacks. There's the Brave Bird. Oh, it doesn't even get to another one. Yeah, tough game there. Tough game there. I mean, high risk, high reward sometimes with running a double nuke Pidgeot. Not that it's like a normal thing to run. It's a pretty unique thing to run. But we're seeing that it's a bit high risk, high reward. When you don't have a bait. You don't have access to a bait attack. That's where baits can be really helpful. Even if certain bait moves aren't very good, just having the access to a cheap energy cost move is sometimes more valuable. Bellybolt lead. We're going to safe swap Swampert. Oh my god. Met by Crustle? I feel like we just easily flipped this. Oh, why are we not shielding? Okay, maybe we get to 3 anyway? But I feel like we had such an easy opportunity to just use our shields and flip this and get Stunfisk on Bellybolt. But now they might just Fury Cutter us down. Oh, no. If we lose, I'm going to be a little bit upset with you, Blue Devils. And now the game's not helping us because we got denied, I think. We shield the Rock Slide. Oh, they give up Switch. Okay. They do us a huge favor. Giving up Switch. And we're going to land a Mud Bomb before they buff their defense. That's nice. Now, ideally, we'd like to come out of this matchup with residual energy. I would just Mud Bomb immediately because you're still going to be in here for a while. I guess, yeah, you can overfarm before the next Parabolic. That's fine, too. So, I don't like the Undercharge, right? They're buffed. It's not going to knock out. It's not like we can easily Thunder Shock down. Oh, and they Zap Cannon us. And they debuff us. We swap to clear our debuff. I think that's fine. Do we shield? Oh, they bait us. Oh, my God. Let's go. We Brave Bird immediately. The problem is, can we gust down the Can we gust down this guy before a parabolic? Oh, we can. Let's go. And it's a Skeledirge, and we get to the Brave Bird. 2 Gus. Gonna get to the Brave Bird before 2 Incinerates register. Bang. And we still have a shield to hide behind if we need it. Mud Bomb gonna knock out the Skeledirge from here. Let's go. I feel like that game would have been so simple if we just shielded Swampert, but we got it done anyway. We got it done anyway. Bunnelby is the reward for our efforts. And we have another set for you. Home Slice Henry, the name of the team. Hopefully he hasn't featured this team already. And I get a bunch of comments saying Henry already featured this team. Faithless NYC. Pidgeot versus Turtonator. Here we go, flapping away. Funny that we've seen a couple Turtonators here. I haven't really seen any Turtonator in my battles. This is looking pretty rough. We save swap, met by Jelly. Jelly going to resist all the charge attacks here from Swampert, but we get a shield. Interesting. Interesting. I guess they were afraid of the Earthquake, but typically Swampert not going to be running Earthquake anymore. We throw after 1, makes sense. Now, if our opponent lets us get to another Hydro, we just want to throw it right away, try and chip this as much as we can. Oh, okay. That's fine. Anyway, we get to another Hydro after this. Oh, that is massive. Now we're going to get a shield advantage. This is amazing. And assuming they're not running Ice Beam, I mean, Pidgeot can take, like, double Surf. So, oh, man, we got denied again. The opponent got kind of greedy there with their overfarm. I would just take this again on Pidgey. If they get to a 3rd Surf, then we definitely want to shield. If they don't, perfect. Looking to pivot immediately. And it's, oh, a Gastro. Brutal. Brutal hard punishes here. So even though we're up 2 shields, we might still be in trouble. What's going to need to happen is, well, we're definitely going to need to land a Brave Bird on Turtonator, but I think we almost need to, like, stall the clock somehow. So they're throwing energy. Yeah, I guess we have to shield, but the problem is if they overfarm, they're probably going to be able to body slam Pidgeot, and then it becomes awkward because the Incinerates start to become threatening. How do we get out of this? Okay, we did get low, and we caught a body slam, but, like, do we have to shield? We don't shield. Okay, we get off the Brave Bird. Wait a sec. Maybe this is possible. Brave Bird connects, and that, oh my god, and it makes it so the 1 Incinerate knocks out. Can we double up here? Can we do 4 Thunder Shocks double up and win the game? Oh, wait. Wait, we're not on the correct cycle, so I think we're still 1 off. Oh, no. But we live a Mud Slap. We live a Mud Slap. Oh, my God. What a game. Holy cow. What a game. That was really good. That was really good. I feel like the opponent maybe could have just gone for Earth Power. No, wait, no, because we shielded Body Slam anyway, right? On Stunfisk. What am I talking about? Huh. That was kind of crazy. Ooh, Shadow Charizard. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. We safe swap Swampert. Interesting. It looks like we're going for Sludge, I guess, anticipating a potential catch. Just assuming that they're going to shield no matter what. And if they catch, we throw Sludge instead. Okay. We're going to get to another one before going down. But this Charizard's going to have a lot of energy, so this is a little bit scary. We get both shields. I think you have to come in with Stunfisk. But do you shield Blast Burn anyway? Probably, right? Nice timing by the Charizard user throwing it the last second. Correctly shields Blast Burn, and we get off the discharge. So we only go down 1 Protect shield and get rid of this Charizard, but the opponent now knows our full line. So they have the switch advantage. They come in Licky Licky and then come in Talonflame. Okay, so they know Talonflame is not going to be much use against the... Oh, we're going for the big return because shields are down and we don't have to debuff ourselves. Bang! Return! Nearly knocks out. I think we have to shield. Yes. Okay, we shield. We preserve Pidgey. And they don't have any moves that are going to threaten to, like, one-shot us here. Unless they're running Hyper Beam, but I don't think they built up to that. Oh, but I think they're going to knock us out first before the Brave Bird. Body Slam is probably enough at this range. But we do resist the rollout damage. So this probably comes down to whether they have Earthquake or not. That didn't seem like it was enough, right? Body Slam. Huh. I wonder what they're running. Because Shadow Ball is more efficient, right? So even if they're running Shadow Ball, they should probably be going for that. Unless I'm mistaken and Body Slam is more efficient. But interesting that they go for the Body Slam there. Stunfisk resisting the rollouts. Okay, there's the Shadow Ball, yeah. Oh, looks like they only need one more Shadow Ball. But Stunfisk is so fast. Is it going to get the knockout first? This is really close. Notice we are going for the Mud Bomb. It is more efficient than the Discharge. Mud Bomb gets the knockout just barely. Dude, I bet that Mud Bomb like did almost exactly enough to knock out from that range. Very close game. Let's go. Notice how Blue Devils had to play that like pretty unorthodox, right? We saw Charizard, which is kind of a neutral lead, but with this type of team, you almost have to swap to lure out something. Okay, but not against this. Against this, that's a good lead. Oh, but this is awkward. Because we can't really swap. Oh my god, okay. I don't love this decision. I understand the thought process. That we need to like save Pidgeot for Pod. But I feel like there's just no way we keep Switch. And then Pod just gets aligned with Swampert, right? So I feel like we're in a tough spot here. Okay, Mud Bombs away. How are we going to get ourselves out of this now? Oh, man. Imagine if Credilli Bullet Seeds all the way down. I don't think they can. They throw energy here. I think we have to let it go. And then go for a Gust Down, I guess. But they're going to get to an attack. And then this is... Okay, we shield the Rock Tomb. We need to Gust Down in 3, probably. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, well, Return at least coming in handy here. Gonna do some sizable damage, but the problem is Pod is just too solid of an answer here for Swampert. I guess it's not completely over, but it kind of seems over. It kind of seems over. Because look at how much these Fury Cutters are chunking compared to the resisted Mud Shots. Like, Pod basically only needs one move, right? Basically only needs one move because the Fury Cutters chunk so much. We're going for Hydro Cannon as like a troll. Just assuming they're going to shield. And they went for X-Scissor before. Aqua Jet is the more efficient attack. X-Scissor allows us to hang on. Huh. Parabolic's going to nearly knock us out. Oh, they actually Zap Cannon. Well, that's definitely going to knock out. Tough one there. I guess we had to commit to staying in with Pidgeot against Credilli, but like I don't know if we're going to be able to win that matchup anyway. So we would have had to stay in and then hope to align Stunfisk on Pod and Swampert on Bellybolt and hope that was enough to win. Well, here we go. We'll get a chance to see how Pidgeot can fare here. And sneaking in a free Gust is going to help because the opponent wanted to throw the Rock Tomb as soon as possible for the debuff, but they probably would have been better off throwing after 5 for proper timing. And now we're going to go for the big Brave Bird. Bang! That's huge, landing that. I guess after you land the Brave Bird, you don't necessarily need to shield, but I think the shield still makes sense. Oh, we bank the energy. Oh, and it's a simultaneous swap. This is perfect. Gonna get off the Hydro Cannon first, putting the pressure on Skeledirge. Gets the Protect Shield. And going to no shield the Shadow Ball. A little bit awkward now. Because Skeledirge can shield farm down if they so choose. And that's what they're gonna do. But they're approaching Mud Bomb range. Going to decide to let the Torch Song through. I don't know if Mud Bomb's enough. I don't know if Mud Bomb's enough here. Is it going to knock out the Skeledirge? Oh, it barely doesn't, but we catch on Pidgey. And did we catch a Shadow Ball? No, we caught a Torch Song. We got to get rid of this Credilli before it potentially Rock Tomb debuffs us. Mud Bomb does knock out. We're up a shield. Oh! They come in Dirge? And it's Typhlosion and back. Let's go. We're simply going to outpace the 2 Mud Bombs before they get to Blast Burn plus Thunder Punch. And that is going to be a good game. We still have the Protect Shield. And honestly, a Thunder Punch wouldn't even knock out here. They would need to do one more Incinerate to get to the Blast Burn, I believe. Good game. Let's go, Stunfisk. Well played. Well played. I think there's one more battle remaining in these sets. Blue Devils for life. Pidgeot, another Credilli. Yikes. The Core Breakers are finding him. But he managed to beat the last Credilli. Can he do it again? Was it a fluke? Was it a one-time thing? Or can he beat another Credilli? I think they let in another... Oh, perfect. Okay, this is great. This is great that they give up Switch like this. But I guess this is... Oh, it's a Sting. It's a Sting Tentacruel. Man, Tentacruel is so awkward now because you're so used to Jab from the past. And then it also has Acid, but it also has Sting. And Sting is so fast. It's so awkward. You have to really keep your eyes peeled. Squidward. Oh, we're doing a big undercharge. This looks like a... Yeah, that's an aggressive undercharge, but it works out here. I think we might have to risk pivoting here. Because if we give a massive Bullet Seed down, I feel like we're just kind of screwed. I think we have to risk pivoting. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. I feel like we had to risk pivoting Pidgeot there, but maybe it's like an electric type in the back, and then we just get punished. Get to another Mud Bomb. But they've got so much energy now. Do we combo with Pidgey? Oh, this is so brutal, dude. They've got like 100 energy. Oh, and they... Oh, no, dude. And we lag. We lag as well. We keep lagging upon entry. We do catch a Rock Tomb. Okay. We catch a Rock Tomb. That's something. Oh, no. Not again. Not this guy. Go for the Sludge. ABA Grass, but I mean, Credilli functions pretty differently than Vic, so that kind of makes sense. And unfortunately, this video, although had a lot of great highlights, gonna start and end with Victory Bell ruining our day. When we can't let the Pidgeot get aligned with the Victory Bell, it's gonna be tough to handle for this team. But overall, 2 fun sets, and thank you to Blue Devils for life for the fun submission. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you are new around here, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And all that said, thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.